God says, "You will cry for the rest of your life if you skip." I am tired of trying to contact you. You only have 10 seconds to decide. Listen to God now. Don't skip God. Stop scrolling for just a moment. This is not just a passing thought. This is a direct word to your heart. I am speaking to you, child. Not tomorrow, not later, right now. You've already missed enough. Don't miss this. What I am saying to you in this moment is life-changing, soul-awakening, heart-healing. If you leave now, you may carry regret for a long, long time. You may cry over doors that should have opened, blessings you didn't see, peace you never held. Comment, Amen, if you feel this stirring in your spirit right now. You have no idea how close you are to what I have prepared for you. I've whispered to you in the quiet. I've shouted through circumstances. I've waited through your tears, your doubts, and your silence. But this time, I am making it plain. I am telling you without delay. Listen to me now, because there is something coming that you won't be ready for unless you take this seriously. I'm not threatening you. I am warning you because I love you too deeply to watch you drift any further. I have given you signs. I have used people, dreams, feelings, songs, even this very moment to reach you. You think you stumbled here? No. I brought you here. You didn't just click on this. I guided your finger, your heart, your eyes. You're not lost. You're just not listening. But I'm still here. And if you stop and really hear me now, everything can begin to change. You only have a few seconds to choose. Will you lean in, or will you scroll away again, carrying the same pain, the same confusion, the same wondering, why does nothing ever shift for me? This is me calling your name. This is me saying, enough wandering. This is me reaching out after you again, even after you ignored me the last time, even when you broke your promise, even when you let the world convince you I was silent. I wasn't. I was waiting for the moment your heart could bear to hear me again. This is that moment. You are not reading this by mistake. I am real. I am near. I am God. And I'm still fighting for you. You've cried yourself to sleep wondering if I still care. You've questioned if I even see you. You've felt invisible in a world moving too fast to notice your soul breaking beneath the surface. But I've seen every tear. I've counted them. I've held your pain when you didn't know how to speak it. I've covered you in storms you didn't even know were surrounding you. I've protected your life more times than you'll ever realize. I have never stopped loving you. Pause right now and comment 1111. If you believe I'm speaking to you through this, you need to declare it boldly. Let the spiritual realm hear it. Let every distraction fall aside. I want your full attention. You say you're too broken, too far gone, too weak. That's exactly why I chose you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. I don't need your perfection. I want your surrender. I want your trust. Not your rituals, not your performances, not your fear-driven attempts to earn me. Just your heart. You don't need to get it all right before you come closer. Just come. Come back to me before you miss what I am about to pour out. Come before you cry over what you could have had if you'd just listened. You have no idea how many attacks I've blocked on your behalf. You think you're unlucky? No, you've been protected. You think the door closing was rejection? No, it was redirection. You think I've been distant? No, I've been holding you in silence, testing if you would still trust me without constant signs. But I've seen your heart harden. I've watched you get cold. You've begun listening more to voices that want to see you fall than to my word that wants to raise you up. Do you remember who you are? You are my child. Not a mistake, not forgotten, not cursed. You are chosen. set apart, appointed, anointed, loved deeply, forever, completely. The enemy wants you to forget that, because if you remember who you are in me, he loses every foothold in your life. That's why he distracts you. That's why he whispers that I'm silent. That's why he makes you feel like skipping this message is harmless. Because he knows if you listen, if you believe, if you stay, everything changes. I am warning you with love. If you walk away now, you may carry scars that were never meant to be part of your story. If you ignore me again, you may delay the very thing you've been begging me to bring. My grace is free, but time is not. Your window is now. This is not fear. This is mercy. I am giving you a moment to wake up before the weight of what's coming crashes in. I am giving you a final call before doors close and choices echo. If this is reaching deep into something you thought was too numb to feel again, it's because I am awakening you. I'm breathing life into your bones. I'm stirring the dry places. I'm shaking loose the dust of distraction. And I am declaring over you, you still have a purpose. You still have a future. You still have a chance to turn around. Don't miss this. Like this video, if something in your spirit is crying out right now, not because it's popular, not because everyone else is doing it, but because you know deep down this is divine. This is holy. This is me. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. And I'm not tired of you. I'm tired of you not seeing who you are in me. I'm tired of you believing the lies that say I've moved on. I'm tired of the silence you give me when I've surrounded you with grace. I'm tired of watching you sabotage your blessings because you're listening to fear instead of faith. But I still haven't given up. I still want you. I still have a plan that will make every scar shine with purpose. I need you to take this seriously. Not later. Not once it's convenient. Now. I've knocked on your heart again and again. And now I'm calling louder. Because your next decision matters. Eternity is not far away. Your destiny is not a distant dream. It's right here, within reach. But you must choose. Don't be fooled. Neutral is still no. Delay is still disobedience. And silence is still a response. You are being called. Not gently now. Not quietly. This is a thunder in your spirit. You feel it. That trembling, that pulse, that strange mix of fear and hope rising in you. That's me. That's my spirit waking yours. That's what it feels like when heaven touches earth and a heart is caught in the middle of a divine moment. You only have 10 seconds to decide. Will you come closer, or will you stay in what's familiar but broken? Will you trust me, or will you keep leaning on your own understanding that has only left you weary and empty? I have so much to show you, if you would just let go. I have healing for your family. I have freedom from that cycle. I have peace that no storm can shake. I have miracles waiting to be released the moment you believe again. But I won't force it. I am love, and love waits but not forever. You've been smiling on the outside while silently collapsing on the inside. But I see through all of it. I see your strength, yes, but I also see your pain. And today, I want to do more than just watch. I want to intervene. If you only knew what I've prepared on the other side of this decision. If you could see the joy that waits just beyond your obedience, you would run toward me. you would stop doubting. You would fall into my arms and never look back. But you're torn, aren't you? You're afraid of giving up what's familiar. You're afraid of losing something, even though that very thing is draining you. You hold on to it like it's your lifeline, when in truth, it's your anchor pulling you deeper into the dark. Comment 222 if you feel that shift happening in your spirit. Don't think, just respond. Let your heart speak before your mind talks you out of it. You've convinced yourself that I've been silent, but I've been speaking in 1,000 quiet ways. That delay you hated? I was in that. That closed door that broke your heart? I was in that too. That conversation that left you unsettled? That thought in the middle of the night? That moment when everything felt like it was falling apart, but somehow you didn't? That was me. I have been near the whole time. You just weren't listening with your spirit. You were waiting for flashing lights, while I've been whispering through your pain. And now I am no longer whispering. I am calling, loudly, clearly. I am saying, come home. Come now. You've been drifting too long. You've believed the lies too long. You've measured yourself by the world's standards too long. You've accepted a shallow version of who you are, when I created you for something far greater. This is the line. This is the moment where you either wake up or slip deeper into what was never meant for you. I need you to know something. I'm not just the God of mountaintops and victories. I'm the God who sits in the dirt with you. I'm the God who still stays when everyone else leaves. I'm the God who doesn't flinch when you're angry, who doesn't walk away when you doubt, who doesn't give up when you're lost in shame. I stay, I remain, I pursue, I knock, I love. You think you've messed up too many times, that it's too late to start again. But hear me, and hear me clearly. You are not disqualified. You are not too broken. You are not too lost. If you still have breath in your lungs, then I still have a plan for your life. What the enemy meant for harm, I still intend to use for good. What others rejected, I will redeem. What you thought was wasted, I will restore. You haven't seen the end of your story. This is not it. This is the turning point. You've walked through so much already. You've survived things that tried to take you out. And don't you see? That wasn't luck. That was me. That was my hand holding you when you thought you were alone. That was my spirit strengthening you when you were ready to quit. I'm not done yet. I didn't save you just to let you drift. I didn't carry you through fire just to let you burn out in the cold. Comment 333 to declare that you still have faith. Let your words be louder than your fear. There are people depending on your yes to me. There are generations that will be blessed because you chose me over comfort, truth over denial, surrender over stubbornness. You may not see it yet, but your obedience is unlocking things far beyond you. Your decision today will echo into places you haven't even dreamed of. You don't need all the answers, you just need to say yes. This is not about religion, this is about relationship. This is not about being perfect, it's about being willing. I am not calling the qualified, I qualify the called. I didn't pick you because you had it all figured out. I picked you because your heart, though bruised, is still beating for something real. You're tired of the fake. You're exhausted from chasing things that leave you empty. That's because your soul is homesick for me. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I made you. I formed every part of you. I placed dreams in you that still burn beneath the rubble. I see past your mistakes, I see the purity of your desire to do right, even when you've fallen short. I don't look at you with judgment. I look at you with love, with compassion, with arms open wide, not to punish you but to restore you. You've blamed yourself long enough. You've carried guilt that I already forgave. You've built walls around your heart that I long to tear down. I want to rebuild you piece by piece, stronger than before. I want to set your feet on solid ground. I want to plant hope in the places where you've only known fear. So many people claim to love me, but they don't let me in. They use my name but close their hearts. Don't be like them. Be the one who listens. Be the one who answers when I call. Be the one who believes, even if it's just a mustard seed of faith. That's all I need to move mountains. That's all I need to shift everything. You don't need to earn my love. You just need to receive it. You don't need to hide your mess. I already see it. And I still chose you. I still want you. I still call you mine. There is a breakthrough waiting for you. There's a shift in the atmosphere when you say yes to me. Heaven rejoices when one soul turns back. Will that be you today? Will you let go of your pride, your fear, your hesitation, and just come back? You've been running for so long, and yet here you are, not by accident, not by chance, but by divine appointment. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. Everything you've been through, even what hurt, even what confused you, it's been shaping you. It's been preparing you for what is coming next. I never left. I've been walking right beside you in every storm. You keep looking at other people's lives, wondering why their blessings came quicker, why their path looks easier. But you don't see what I've been building in the silence. You don't see the weight of the calling on your life. You don't see how much oil I've been pouring into you in the crushing seasons. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are being set apart. And that is why this message matters so much. Because you are at a crossroad now. You can either keep going in the same circle, or you can finally let me take full control. Not just the parts you're comfortable giving, but all of it. Your future, your pain, your decisions, your questions, your timing. I want it all. Because I can do more with your surrender than you ever could with your control. Comment 555 if you're ready to stop carrying this alone. Let the enemy see that your faith still stands, even with trembling hands. I know you felt like giving up. I've seen the nights where your soul was too heavy to even speak. I've heard the words you never said. I've seen the thoughts you never dared to share. And I want you to know, I've loved you through every single one. You haven't shocked me. You haven't disappointed me. You haven't pushed me away. I am still here, holding space for your healing, covering you with grace, waiting with arms wide open for you to simply fall into me. You've tried everything else. You've looked for peace in people, in distractions, in old habits that only left you emptier. But nothing has filled that space inside you, has it? That's because only I can. That ache in your spirit is a reminder of where you came from. Me. And no matter how far you drift, that longing will always call you back to me. You can pretend for a while, but eventually your soul starts to crave truth again. It starts to crave me again. You may have been raised in church, or maybe you were never taught about me at all. But right now it's not about religion. It's about what you feel inside. It's about the stillness you sense even in the middle of your chaos. It's about that voice speaking louder than your fears. That's me. Not guilt, not manipulation, not tradition. Just me, calling you home. This is your moment to stop running. This is your time to break the cycle. You've said maybe next time too many times, but there may not be a next time. Not because I will stop loving you, but because your heart can only ignore me for so long before it grows numb, before you stop recognizing my voice. And that is what I'm trying to protect you from. I don't want to lose you to a life that looks full but feels empty. I don't want to watch you build a future on shaky ground when I've already laid a foundation of rock beneath your feet. You are more than your pain. You are more than your failures. You are more than what they said about you. I've placed treasures inside you that no one has seen yet. I've hidden strength in you that will rise when you least expect it. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not a burden. You are my beloved, my creation, my joy. Comment 1212 if you receive that truth in your heart today. Let your agreement with my words speak louder than the lies that tried to break you. I have plans for you that go beyond what you imagine. Plans to prosper you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. That's not just a verse. That's my heart. That's my intention. But I need you to stop holding back. I need you to stop giving me half of your trust. I need your full yes. I need your heart completely surrendered, even when you don't understand, even when it's hard, because that's where miracles begin. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I've seen the way the world has worn you down. I know what betrayal did to you. I know how disappointment made you cautious, but I am not like them. I don't fail. I don't lie. I don't leave. I heal. I restore. I remain. If you will just give me space, I will do what no one else could do. I will fill you where you've been empty. I will mend what others shattered. I will breathe life into what felt dead inside of you. You don't have to fix yourself before coming to me. I never asked you to clean up first. I just said, come. Come with your doubt. Come with your fear. Come with your anger, your confusion, your weariness. Bring it all, because I am not scared of your mess. I'm the only one who can make beauty out of it. I'm the only one who knows how to take broken pieces and form something eternal. You have a choice to make, and you feel it deep in your chest. Will you finally let go of your pride? Will you admit that you can't do this alone? Will you open your hands and say, God, take everything? Because when you do, heaven moves, chains break, generational curses are shattered, healing begins. And it's not just for you, it's for your children, for your future, for everyone connected to your obedience. I will protect you. I will guide you. I will never send you into battle alone. I will go before you, stand beside you, and cover your back. The world may shake, but you won't fall, not when you're walking with me. You don't have to fear what's ahead, because I've already gone into your future. I know what's coming. And if you walk with me, I will make every crooked path straight. My voice hasn't changed. My heart hasn't turned. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I'm still reaching for you, not because I need anything from you, but because I want everything for you. I want to see you free. I want to see you whole. I want to see you step into everything I created you to be. There's a spiritual battle happening around you, even now. It's the reason your mind feels heavy. It's the reason you've had restless nights and weary days. It's why you've felt pulled in two directions, one toward hope and one toward despair. But child, this is not a war you're meant to fight alone. I've already given you the victory, but you need to stand under my covering. You need to stay close to me. Apart from me, you will keep spinning in confusion, looking for meaning where there is only noise. With me, you will find peace that doesn't make sense, joy that doesn't depend on circumstances, and strength that won't run out. Comment 777 if you know deep down that God is calling you out of something and into something greater. Let that be your declaration of faith. You think I haven't noticed the quiet battles, the ones no one else sees? I've seen how you've kept smiling while falling apart inside. I've seen the way you try to be strong for everyone else, even when you feel like you're collapsing. And I want you to hear this loud and clear. You don't have to carry it all. You don't have to be everyone's hero. You don't have to wear a mask with me. Let it fall. Let your heart break open in my presence. I can handle your truth. I can handle your weakness. And I will never turn away from your tears. I'm not just a God who sits in heaven waiting for perfection. I'm a Father who runs to the broken, who kneels beside the hurting, who whispers peace into chaos. I want your realness. I want the version of you who doesn't know what to pray. I want the one who's afraid to hope again. Because when you give me that version of yourself, the honest one, the raw one, that's when I move. That's when I begin to heal what you thought was too damaged. That's when chains start breaking. You're not held back by my hand. You're held back by your hesitation. You've let fear keep you from what I've been trying to give you. You've told yourself, it's not the right time, but when will it be? There will never be a perfect time to surrender. There will only be the present moment where you say, enough, I choose God. And that's when heaven opens. That's when the shift begins. Don't let your past dictate your future. Don't let guilt speak louder than my grace. I know everything you've done, and I still choose you. I know every mistake, and I still want you. There is nothing you could confess that would make me walk away. I am the one who already died for every sin, every failure, every wound. I already paid the price. All I'm asking now is for you to receive what I've freely offered. You've thought, what if I fall again? But I say, what if you rise this time? You've thought, what if I'm not strong enough? But I say, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You've said, but God, I don't feel worthy. And I answer, you are mine. And I've made you worthy by my love. Comment 999. If your heart is still open to believe that God can rebuild what was torn apart, speak it in faith, even if your voice is trembling. There's something sacred about this moment. Don't rush past it. Don't scroll past a holy interruption. Your soul knows this is more than just words on a screen. This is divine. This is me stopping your routine to speak into your eternity. I'm not speaking to impress you. I'm speaking to awaken you. I'm speaking to deliver you from patterns that have kept you bound for years. I'm speaking to release you into the destiny that's been waiting on your yes. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The life you've been living isn't all there is. The cycle you've been stuck in isn't your final story. I see the dreams you buried because life hurt too much. I see the purpose you abandoned because the path looked too hard. But I'm breathing on those dry bones. I'm stirring up what you thought was long gone. That calling, it's not over. That desire to serve, to love, to build something meaningful. I placed that in you, and I'm reawakening it now. Don't let the enemy lie to you anymore. Don't let him tell you you've missed your chance. As long as I'm still God, you're still on time. As long as I'm still speaking, your future is still alive. You haven't failed too much. You haven't waited too long. You're not too old, too lost, too anything. You are exactly who I want, where I want, right now for this moment, and your surrender today will open more than just doors. It will unlock your identity. It will awaken your power. It will set generations free. There is a fire I want to place in you, a fire that doesn't burn out when things get hard, a fire that doesn't flicker every time you feel afraid, a steady, unshakable flame of faith. But that fire starts with surrender. That fire begins when you say, God, take all of me. Are you ready for that? Because once you say it, once you truly let go, everything changes. Your past won't hold you anymore. The shame will lose its grip. The patterns will break. The voices that tormented you will go silent. And in their place, my peace will rise. My spirit will lead. My joy will fill the emptiness. I will do what no one else could do. I've seen your heart through every season. I know how deeply you long to feel whole. I know how much you've craved peace, and I want you to know that peace is not found in avoiding pain, it's found in my presence. Stay with me, and I'll carry you through every storm. Trust me, and I'll turn the pain into purpose. Follow me, and I'll take you to places you never dreamed of going. Still, here you are, still reading, still searching. That alone is proof that something in you hasn't given up. That something in you still longs for me. That's all I need to begin. Not perfection. Just a crack in the wall you've built around your heart, and I will come rushing in like a flood. You have survived things you thought would break you, and though they left scars, those scars are evidence that you didn't stay down. I carried you through the nights when you couldn't pray. I held you through the days when the pain was louder than hope. You think you've been alone, but I've been there in every silent cry, every breathless moment, every aching sigh. I've never missed a single heartbeat. I've never stopped watching over you. You may not see the fruit of your obedience yet, but it is coming. Seeds take time. Roots go deep in darkness before the tree ever breaks the surface. You've felt hidden, but you're being rooted. You've felt stuck, but I've been anchoring you. When the winds come, you won't be moved, not because of your strength, but because of my foundation beneath you. Your life is not a mistake. Your battles are not pointless. I am working even when you feel nothing. I am present even in the silence. Comment 1010 if you're still holding on, even if by a thread. Let your faith be louder than the voice of fear trying to pull you away. I know it hurts when things don't happen the way you planned. You prayed, you hoped, you waited, and still the answer seemed to never come, or worse, came in a form that didn't look like a blessing. But what you call unanswered, I call redirected. What you call failure, I call protection. You may never see the danger I saved you from. You may never know what that delay prevented. But one day, you'll understand. Until then, I need you to trust me with what you don't yet see. I'm not punishing you, I'm pruning you. I'm preparing you for the weight of the blessings I'm about to place in your hands. Some doors were closed because you weren't ready. Some people walked away because their part in your story was over. Some battles lasted longer because I was building your endurance. Everything I do has purpose, and everything I allow with eternity in mind. You see the moment, I see the whole picture. You've been distracted, drawn away by noise, by comparison, by voices that do not speak life. Come back to my voice. Come back to the one who knew you before you were formed, who wrote every one of your days before you lived them. You keep looking to the world for answers, but they only echo your confusion. I am the answer. I always have been. I always will be. Stop trying to fix what only I can heal. Stop trying to prove what I've already declared over you. You are mine. Comment 1515 if you know it's time to come back to the truth. Make it known this is the moment your heart returns to me. The world is loud. It will keep telling you to chase more, to achieve more, to become someone you're not just to feel worthy. But my way is different. My way leads to peace. My way leads to rest. My way leads to joy that the world can't touch. I don't need you to hustle to earn my love. I need you to be still and know that I am God. When you rest in me, you won't have to force things to happen. What's meant for you will come, and what's not will fall away. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've spent so much time trying to be enough for others, for yourself, even for me. But you already are. Not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I make you enough. My blood covers your failures. My spirit fills your gaps. My grace makes up the distance between where you are and where you want to be. You don't have to fight for my approval. You already have my heart. You ask, God, why me? And I say, why not you? I see the kindness in you that others overlooked. I see the strength in you that even you don't recognize. I see the way you keep going, even when everything in you wants to give up. That's why I chose you. That's why I'm speaking to you now. I know what you're made of, because I made you. I know what's inside of you, because I placed it there. You've been walking through fire, and it's felt like it would never end. But I promise you this fire will not consume you. It will refine you. It will purify what the world tried to contaminate. It will burn away what can't go with you into your next season. You're not losing yourself. You're shedding what was never meant to stay. When this season is over, you will come out stronger, wiser, and more full of me. This is not the end. This is a beginning. And I know you're scared. I know the unknown feels heavy. But I go before you. I walk beside you. I protect what you can't see. You're not walking blind, you're walking by faith. And faith is never wasted. Every step you take toward me, I multiply. Every tear you cry in my presence is a seed of breakthrough. You don't cry alone. You don't fight alone. You are surrounded by heaven. You are shielded by my hand. I still have promises to fulfill over your life. I still have healing to release. I still have doors to open. I still have dreams to awaken. But I need your yes. I need your surrender. I need your trust, even when it feels risky. Will you say yes today? Will you choose to believe again? I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to keep holding on. I asked you to trust me even when your hands were trembling. And you did. You're here. You're listening. That's your faith speaking louder than your fear. There's a reason the enemy has been working overtime to wear you down. He sees what I've placed inside you. He knows the anointing on your life. He fears the ripple effect your obedience will create. That's why the attacks have been personal. That's why the pressure has been so intense, because your life is not ordinary. You were not made for comfort, you were made for calling. You were not made to blend in, you were made to stand out. You were not made to merely survive, you were made to bring light where darkness has lived for too long. Comment 1717 if you still believe God's hand is over your life, even through the delays and detours. Let that be your act of faith. I've seen the way you've tried to carry your burdens quietly. You didn't want to be a problem to anyone. You didn't want to seem weak, so you held it all in. You prayed silently, cried behind closed doors, smiled when your heart was heavy. And I want you to know I was there for all of it. Every silent tear, every moment you thought no one saw. I saw. I always have. And now, I want you to put it down, all of it. The fear, the pressure, the expectations, the shame, lay it down at my feet. I can carry what you cannot. I can heal what you've only learned to hide. I can restore what you thought was beyond repair. You don't have to live guarded anymore. You don't have to keep pretending. I already know everything, and I'm still calling you mine. You've been looking for peace in the wrong places. Temporary things can't fill eternal longings. You weren't made to chase approval. You weren't made to run on empty. You were made to rest in me. You were made to trust that I am enough for you, even when nothing else makes sense. I am the Prince of Peace, and I want to give you rest that doesn't fade the moment life gets hard. Let me speak into your storm. Let me calm the waters inside your mind. Let me show you that peace isn't found when life is perfect. It's found when you know I'm with you in the middle of the mess. The same God who calmed the sea with a word is speaking over your life now, and I'm saying, peace, be still. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not invisible in my kingdom. I see your every act of faith. I hear your whispered prayers. I catch your tears as if they were treasures. I honor your efforts to stay faithful, even when the world keeps pulling you in every direction. I've seen how you chose me, even when it cost you. I've seen how you stayed when it would have been easier to walk away, and I will reward your faithfulness. You may feel like nothing is changing, but in the spirit, things are shifting. Walls are breaking, chains are loosening, doors are unlocking. You may not see it yet, but the ground is moving under your feet. I am going before you. I am making a way. I am preparing blessings so specific, so personal, you'll know it could only be me. Don't let your emotions speak louder than my truth. Don't let today's pressure silence my promises. The enemy wants to wear you down so you'll give up right before the breakthrough. But hold on. Stay planted. Don't move unless I say move. Because what I'm about to release in your life will be worth every battle, every tear, every moment you chose faith over fear. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I know it's been hard to stay hopeful. I know you've prayed prayers that felt like they disappeared into the sky, but your prayers are not lost. Your faith is not in vain. I collect every word you speak in faith. I act on every step you take toward me. Even the smallest act of obedience creates a shift in the atmosphere. You may feel weak, but you are stronger than you know, not because of your strength, but because of mine in you. My spirit is alive in you. That means you carry power. That means you carry authority. That means you are never truly helpless. You may feel broken, but I will use your brokenness to show others what my healing looks like. You may feel empty, but I will fill you with purpose until your cup runs over. You don't have to be anything more than who you are right now for me to love you. You don't have to pray perfectly, or speak eloquently, or know every verse. I want your honesty. I want your attention. I want your heart. If you can give me that, I can do more with you than you ever imagined. Let today be the day you stop running. Let today be the day you stop trying to do life without me. You've already seen what happens when you rely on your own strength. Now let me show you what happens when you trust mine. This won't be easy, but it will be worth it. There will still be battles, but you won't face them alone. There will still be valleys, but my rod and my staff will comfort you. There will still be waiting seasons, but you'll wait with hope, not despair. The world will keep shouting for your attention, but my voice will still be the one that brings peace. Come back to me. You are not too far. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. My arms are still open. My grace is still flowing. My plan for your life is still in motion. When you stop hiding and bring your real heart to me, that's when the breakthrough starts. I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to lift you up, to rebuild what life tore down, to place you on firm ground where your past has no power and your future is wide open. There is more waiting for you than you've ever imagined. I'm not just restoring what you lost. I'm preparing something better. You've spent so much time grieving what walked away, what didn't work out, what ended too soon. But I'm asking you now, will you trust that I can give you something more? Will you trust that I withhold nothing good from those who walk with me? The loss was never the end. It was a turning point. It was me making room for what is meant to last. Comment, Amen, if you feel the shift taking place in your heart. This is your moment of agreement with me. You've had people speak words over your life that wounded you. Words that made you feel small, unworthy, unlovable. But those words were never mine. I've never called you anything other than chosen, loved, redeemed, and enough. You've carried those lies like chains for too long. It's time to lay them down. It's time to replace them with my truth. You are not who they said you are. You are who I say you are. And I say you are worthy of every good thing I have promised. You're exhausted, not just in your body, but in your soul. You've been fighting so long just to stay afloat. But I want to give you more than survival. I want to give you peace. Not the kind that fades with the next wave of trouble, but the kind that roots you even in storms. My peace is not weak. It's not fragile. It's strong, it's steady, and once it fills you, nothing outside of you will be able to shake you. You've been afraid to hope again, afraid to dream again, because disappointment has left scars. But I want you to hope again. I want you to believe that something new is possible. I want you to know that your best days are not behind you. They are ahead, and I am already in them, preparing the way. You don't have to see it all right now. Just take the next step. Just say yes to me. Comment 1111 if you're choosing to believe again, even with your broken pieces. Let this moment be the start of something new. I am not a distant God. I am closer than your breath. I walk with you through every valley. I rejoice with you on every mountain. I hold your hand through the in-between. You don't have to earn my presence, it's already yours. Just turn your heart toward me. I've been here all along. I never walked away. Even when you did. Even when you doubted. Even when you pushed me away out of pain or pride or fear, I stayed. Because my love doesn't run out. My love doesn't change with your emotions. It doesn't fade with time. It doesn't depend on your behavior. It's steady. It's holy. It's deep enough to reach the places you thought were too far gone. You are not beyond my reach. You are not too lost. You are not too broken. You are the one I left the 99 to find. You are the one I died to save. You are the one I still pursue, even now. You've made mistakes, I know, but I also know your heart. I know how you've tried. I know how you've cried. I know how hard it's been for you to believe you're still loved. But you are. Nothing you've done has changed that. You are still my child. You still have a seat at my table. You still have a name written in my book. Come back. I will meet you right where you are. Let go of the guilt that has been chaining you to the past. Let go of the shame that whispers you're unworthy. That's not my voice. I don't speak in shame. I speak in grace. I speak in love. I correct, yes, but always with the hand of a loving father who wants more for his child. My correction is to protect you, not punish you. My word is truth, and my truth sets you free. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. You've spent too long trying to be strong for everyone else, but now I want to be your strength. I want to carry you. I want you to rest in me. You don't have to hold it all together anymore. I never asked you to. I only asked you to trust me, to lean on me, to walk with me. One step at a time. You don't have to figure everything out. You just have to stay close. When you walk with me, I guide you. When you trust me, I provide. When you obey me, I bless you beyond measure. My ways are higher. My thoughts are deeper. You won't always understand what I'm doing, but you can always trust that I'm working for your good. You may not feel strong enough to finish this race, but I will be your strength. I will run beside you. I will pick you up when you fall. I will cheer you on when you feel unseen. I will light your path when it gets dark. I will protect you when the attacks come. I am your covering. I am your provider. I am your father. Just because you don't see the full picture yet doesn't mean I'm not working behind the scenes. I move in silence just as much as I move in miracles. What I'm doing inside you is sacred. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. You've been wondering, is this really for me? Could God actually still want me? Let me answer you clearly, yes. 1,000 times, yes. I want you. I've always wanted you. Not the polished version you show the world. I want the real you. The you that doubts sometimes, the you that breaks down when no one's watching, the you that keeps trying even when it hurts. That's the heart I treasure. That's the heart I call my own. You are not forgotten in the crowd. You are seen, known, chosen. Before you ever took your first breath, I spoke purpose over your life. And that purpose hasn't changed, no matter what's happened. I don't give up on what I create. I don't walk away from what I call. The world may discard you, but I restore. People may give up on you, but I remain. I am not like them. I never fail. I never leave. Comment 222 if you believe this promise is still alive for you. Say it out loud in your heart, I still believe. There's power in what you speak, and you've been speaking death over your own life without realizing it. I'm not enough. I'll never change. Maybe it's just not meant for me. But those are not the words I taught you to say. I created you to speak life. I gave you a voice to declare victory. I gave you authority through my spirit to silence the lies of the enemy and replace them with truth. Start speaking what I've spoken. Say, I am loved. Say, I am chosen. Say, I am not too late. Say, God's promises over me still stand. Because when you agree with my word, you align your heart with heaven. And when your heart is aligned, your life will begin to shift. The chains didn't come off Paul and Silas in the prison because they cried. They came off because they praised, even in chains, even in the dark. Praise is power, and I want you to use yours. I know you're tired of waiting for me to move, waiting for answers, waiting for things to finally get better. But waiting doesn't mean I've abandoned you. Waiting is where I refine you, where I strengthen you, where I prepare the blessing to match your character, so when it comes, you don't lose it. You've seen what happens when people receive things too soon. They mishandle it. I don't want that for you. I love you too much to give you something before you're ready. You've cried out, "God, where are you?" And I've been saying, "I'm here, right here." But you've been listening to every voice but mine. Silence the noise, put down the distractions, come back to my feet. Sit with me, even if you don't have the words. You don't need to perform for me. You just need to be with me. Let my presence soften the hardened places. Let my love undo what fear has built. Comment 333 to declare your faith even when the answer hasn't come yet. Let this be your moment of trust. There's a harvest coming, but you have to keep planting, keep praying, keep choosing what's right, even when it feels like no one sees. I see it, and I will reward it. I see the kindness you give without expecting anything back. I see the sacrifices you make in private. I see the way you fight to stay close to me when everything tries to pull you away. I see it, and I will not forget it. You've been tempted to quit. The weight has felt too heavy, the fight too long. But hear me, don't give up. You're closer than ever before, closer to seeing what I promised, closer to understanding why it had to happen this way. You may not see it now, but I never wasted a second of your pain. I never missed a moment of your struggle. I'm going to redeem every part of it. You've wondered why I let you walk through certain valleys, but some things are only learned in the valley. Humility, compassion, dependence on me. Those aren't grown on mountaintops, they're forged in the shadows. But the valley is not your home, it's a passage. And on the other side of it is a place of deeper joy, deeper purpose, and unshakable peace. I've been with you in every broken season. I've walked through every silent night with you. I've been closer than your own breath, even when you felt nothing. You don't have to feel me to know I'm near. My presence doesn't depend on your emotions. My love doesn't change with your mood. I am the constant you've been searching for. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've been pulled in every direction, trying to hold yourself together. I know how you've stretched yourself thin. I know how you've been trying to meet every need, fill every gap, make everyone happy. And in doing all that, you've forgotten your own soul. But I haven't. I see you. I see the quiet strength you show. I see the tears you hide. I see the effort no one applauds. And I'm here to say, you don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. I am your help. I am your rest. I am your peace. Comment Amen. If your heart needs this reminder, God sees you, and you are not alone. You've believed the lie that says you're falling behind, that others are moving ahead while you're stuck. But I want you to hear me clearly. My timing is perfect. The delay isn't denial, it's development. I'm not just preparing the blessing for you. I'm preparing you for the blessing. If I gave it to you now, before your character was ready, it would crush you. But I'm shaping you in the waiting. I'm building the foundation you'll need to carry what's coming. Don't rush the process. Don't try to skip the steps. Every quiet moment, every lonely night, every prayer you thought I didn't hear, it's all been part of something greater. You may not understand it now, but one day you'll look back and see that I was there in every step, that nothing was wasted, that everything you walked through had purpose. Because I never take you through pain without planting something deeper in you. This next part of your life is going to look different. You've been in a season of pressing, but I'm bringing you into a season of promise. And in order to step into what's next, you have to let go of what's behind. That means releasing bitterness, releasing resentment, releasing the version of yourself that only knew how to survive. I'm calling you into a new place, a higher place, a place of healing and boldness and faith. You can't take your old fears into your new future. You've been quiet for too long. You've silenced your voice because others made you feel like it didn't matter. But I gave you that voice. I gave you that fire. I gave you that purpose. Don't hide it anymore. The world needs what I've placed inside of you. Your story has power. Your healing has purpose. What broke you won't be wasted. It will become the very thing that sets someone else free. Let me use it. Let me redeem it. Comment 555 if you're ready to walk away from what broke you and into what I've prepared for you. I've called you to be different. That's why you've never quite fit in. That's why you've felt the weight of rejection. But hear me, you weren't made to blend in. You were made to shine. You were made to lead. You were made to carry my light into places others are too afraid to go. You may feel small, but I've put something eternal inside you. My spirit lives in you, and that means you are never out of strength, never out of hope, never without help. I'm raising you up, not for attention, not for applause, but for impact, for kingdom purpose, for something that will last beyond your time on this earth. You've been focused on surviving the week, but I've been writing a legacy. You see the moment, but I see the generations your obedience will touch. Stay with me. Stay faithful. I am working even in the waiting. There will be moments when the pressure increases, when the enemy tries to make you question everything. But don't listen to him. He only attacks what he fears. And he fears what I'm doing in you. He fears your healing. He fears your surrender. He fears the moment you realize who you are in me. Because when you walk in that identity, chains break. Atmospheres shift. Families are restored. That's why he's tried to wear you down. But he won't win. Not this time. Not if you stay with me. You are surrounded by my presence. You are covered by my grace. You are protected by my angels. You are walking in favor, even if you can't see it yet. And the more you trust me, the clearer things will become. I will give you wisdom. I will show you when to speak and when to be silent. I will open doors no man can shut. I will align things for you that you couldn't make happen on your own. Because I go before you. I make the way. God says, congratulations, your miracle has arrived. Your angel is not allowing you to skip this message at any cost. Listen to God now before it's too late. Do not make the mistake of skipping this. Stop. Listen closely. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another moment passing you by. This is God reaching out to you. Something sacred is moving right now in the unseen realm, and if you ignore this moment, you will miss the miracle I have already released in your name. If you feel like this is for you, comment Amen right now. There's power in your agreement. You've been praying, crying, hoping for a shift. Heaven heard every word, saw every tear, and counted every time you chose faith over fear. This moment right here, right now, is the divine confirmation you didn't know you needed. Your miracle has already been dispatched. That burden you've been carrying is about to be lifted in a way that will leave you speechless. I need you to understand this. Your angel is working overtime because what I've planned for you is not ordinary. It's bigger, deeper, and more beautiful than anything you've ever imagined. You've been kept alive for this moment. Every delay had a purpose. Every setback was a setup. What you thought was a no was me saying, "Not yet, because I'm preparing something better." There's a reason you're hearing my voice now. You've been tired. You've been overlooked. You've been faithful, even when you didn't feel strong. And now, I'm moving. Not tomorrow, not next month, now, but you must receive this. You must open your heart like never before. If you skip this moment, the door I've opened may shut before you reach it. That's why your angel wouldn't let you scroll past. That's why your spirit stirred when you heard these words. You were marked before you were born, chosen, anointed, set apart. I have covered you in your darkest moments, even when you didn't realize it was me holding your mind together. I protected you from battles you never saw coming. And now, I'm calling you higher, closer, deeper into my presence. But you must listen all the way. If you only take part of what I'm giving you, you'll miss the fullness of the blessing. Comment 1111 if you believe the timing is not random. This is divine alignment. It's my way of confirming what your soul already knows, but your heart needed to hear. What's ahead of you is too important for you to walk away from this. That sickness you've been battling, healing is coming. That broken relationship you've been crying over, restoration is near. That financial weight you can't seem to carry anymore, I'm about to provide in a way that shocks even you. I'm not just repairing, I'm rebuilding better. You've wondered if I've forgotten you. I haven't. I've been watching how you keep showing up, praying, trusting, even when no one sees. You've been planting seeds in silence, and I've been watering them with grace. Now, it's harvest time. Your faith is about to be rewarded openly. What I'm about to do for you will silence every voice that doubted you, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. You don't have to beg anymore, just believe. You don't need to chase what I've already assigned to find you. What's for you will not miss you, but don't skip this moment. This is sacred ground. You're standing at the edge of breakthrough. Heaven is leaning in. Angels are already surrounding what concerns you. I've seen the weapons formed against you, but I will not let them prosper. You have waited long enough. You have prayed long enough. You have walked through the fire, through storms, through nights where you didn't think you'd make it to morning. But you're still here. That is proof of my hand on your life. The enemy tried to take you out in the process, but my purpose is still intact. I will never let the enemy write the ending to a story I authored. I need you to understand this. The miracle has already been set in motion. What felt delayed was not denial. I was preparing the stage. I was building your character. I was pruning the people around you. I was clearing the path. Now the doors are opening, and you will walk through them with peace, not pressure. I'm not giving you what you begged for just to overwhelm you. I'm giving it when your heart is ready to carry it with strength and joy. Some of you are tired, not just in your body, but in your soul. You've been strong for everyone else. You've carried weight that wasn't even yours. You've smiled when inside you were breaking. And still, you didn't give up. Still, you prayed. Still, you believed. That kind of faith moves my heart. That kind of endurance shakes heaven. And now, my child, I'm responding. Your reward is on the way. I am restoring your name. I am restoring your peace. I am restoring the years you lost in confusion, fear, betrayal, and pain. You thought it was wasted time, but I was using it all. Every minute will be redeemed. Joel 2:25 says, I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten. I don't just bless, I restore. And when I restore, it's greater than what was taken. Don't be surprised when the blessing comes suddenly. You've waited so long you started expecting delay. But I'm about to move fast. You'll go from overlooked to overflow, from rejected to favored, from barely holding on to standing in victory. Because that's what I do for my children who hold on even when it hurts. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are chosen. The enemy has lied to you long enough. I break every lie now in Jesus' name. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are not unloved. My love for you has never changed, not even for a second. Before you made your first mistake, I already had a plan for your redemption. I didn't bring you this far to leave you in the middle. I didn't lead you through the valley to abandon you in the darkness. I walk with you through it, and when you cannot walk, I carry you. Some of you are still standing only because I held you when you had nothing left. You may not even realize it yet, but you were never alone. Comment 333 if you feel me speaking directly to you right now. Not because of the words, but because of the truth deep in your spirit. You are being called out of the pit. You are being lifted out of the silence. You are being healed in places you didn't know were broken. My presence is your shelter. My peace will guard your mind. My hand will go before you. My voice will guide you. My angels have already been dispatched to stand guard over your house, your children, your future. You will not be harmed. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. My word is not a maybe. It is a promise. The pain you've endured is not in vain. Every tear has been counted. Psalm 56:8 says, You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. I don't waste pain. I transform it. I use it. I lift you through it. And then I give beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and praise for heaviness. That's who I am. You don't have to understand everything to trust me. Some doors I shut were for your protection. Some delays were divine detours. Some losses were necessary to make room for what's better. I know what you don't. I see what's coming. And I promise you will thank me for the no as much as the yes, because I don't just want to answer your prayers. I want to bless you in ways you didn't even think to ask. I was moving mountains you didn't even know existed. I was clearing people from your path who would have derailed your destiny. I was holding back doors you thought you needed so that I could open the ones that will change your life forever. You prayed for clarity. I'm giving it. You prayed for peace. I'm releasing it. You asked for breakthrough. It's already on its way. But I need you to stop doubting when things don't move in your timing. I'm not on your clock. I'm working in eternity. And when I move, it will happen all at once. That's why I say now, be ready. Your blessing won't trickle in. It will come in waves. You've been walking through a season that tested everything inside you, your patience, your hope, your faith. But you're still standing. And because you didn't let go of me when life tried to shake you, I am honoring that faith. The fight wasn't about what was happening around you. It was about what I was doing within you. I was refining you, molding you, building you for something greater than you asked for. I know you've had moments where you didn't feel worthy, but I never loved you because you were perfect. I loved you because you're mine. Nothing you've done has changed that. Nothing you've failed at has cancelled your purpose. Grace is not earned, it's given, and I've poured it over your life in ways you haven't even noticed. That's how deep my mercy runs. Comment 555 right now if you feel the shift happening. Your life is about to take a turn that only I could orchestrate. Not because of luck, not because of coincidence, but because of covenant. I made a covenant with you, and I do not break my word. You've been waiting on doors to open, but I am the door. When I open, no one can shut, and when I close, no one can open. What you thought was a delay was actually a redirection. I didn't let you settle for something smaller than what I had written for you. That rejection wasn't punishment, it was protection. That closed opportunity wasn't a curse. It was me pulling you back to launch you farther. Some of you are about to walk into rooms you were once locked out of. You'll be welcomed by the very people who once ignored you. You'll be favored in places that once overlooked you. And you'll know, without a doubt, that it was me. Because you'll look around and say, only God could have done this. You don't have to defend yourself. Let me vindicate you. Let me speak for you. Let me show those who judged your struggle the full picture of your story. You've been judged by your wilderness, but I'm about to crown you in your promised land. The tables are turning, not out of revenge, but out of restoration. Do not compare your life to others. I didn't call you to their path. I anointed you for your own. What I'm doing for you won't look like theirs. It's going to be specific, tailored, personal, because I know what you need better than you do. I know how to bless you in ways that will heal not just your life, but your lineage. You've been carrying the weight of generations, breaking curses, fighting battles your ancestors couldn't. That's why it's been heavy. But hear me. You will be the first in your family to walk in certain blessings. You will be the first to see certain victories. You will be the first to break the cycle. I chose you for this. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've cried behind closed doors. I'm about to bless you in front of many, not for applause, but for confirmation, so that you and others will know this was me. This was my hand, my glory, my grace. I do not share my glory, and I do not forget my promises. Comment 1212 if you are claiming this as yours. Not just hearing it, but receiving it. This is your word. This is your moment. This is your miracle. I know how tired you are. I know the weight has felt like too much, but I'm lifting it now. You don't have to carry it alone. Let me take it. Let me strengthen you. You don't have to perform for my love. You don't have to strive for my attention. You already have it. Your angel has been sent on assignment. That's why you couldn't ignore this message. Heaven is working in your favor. You are not alone in the battle. The battle is mine, not yours, and I never lose. There will be peace in your home. There will be joy in your heart. There will be provision in your hands. There will be purpose in your steps. Because I am who I said I am your refuge. I am your provider. I am your healer. I am your victory. Keep trusting, keep standing, keep believing, because what I'm about to do will blow your mind, and you'll say with tears in your eyes, it was worth it. Every delay, every battle, every moment of waiting, it was worth it. This isn't just another moment, it's sacred. I'm not asking for your perfect understanding, I'm asking for your trust. What I'm releasing over your life isn't something your logic can calculate. This is the kind of breakthrough that only faith can open the door to. That's why your angel didn't let you scroll past. I am reaching for your heart. I am calling you by name. You've been faithful with little, and now I am placing more in your hands. But this more isn't just material. It's healing in the places you've been bleeding silently. It's peace in the middle of chaos. It's clarity in seasons that once felt foggy and aimless. It's my voice becoming louder than your fear. You're not losing your mind. You're shedding old things that cannot follow you into this next chapter. You didn't survive just to go back to surviving. I kept you through it all, so I could bring you into something better. Not a repeat of the past, not a recycled version of what hurt you, but something new. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Don't look back anymore. I'm not there. Your future is forward." That's where I'm waiting. You're not reading this by chance. I've aligned this exact moment to get your attention. You've been asking for signs. This is one. You've been looking for direction. I'm speaking it. Your angel has been wrestling in the spirit for this very moment of clarity. That's why you feel something stirring now. It's me confirming that everything is shifting. Comment 777 if you sense the weight lifting, even as you read. That's not coincidence, that's deliverance. My hand is removing what was sent to crush you. You may not understand how yet, but soon you'll understand why. There's a release happening. Chains are breaking. Mental fog is clearing. The confusion you've been sitting in is dissolving. You've been under spiritual attack because of the anointing on your life. The enemy sees what's coming for you. He knows the weight of the glory I've placed on your future, and he tried to weary you before the miracle arrived, but he's failed. You're still standing, and that means he's already lost. I am your shield. I am your strength. I am your source. When others walked away, I stayed. When things fell apart, I held you together. When you didn't think you could keep going, I was the breath in your lungs. You didn't make it here alone, and you won't face what's ahead alone either. You're not late, you're right on time. I delayed certain things to protect you from premature exposure. You weren't waiting, I was preparing. And now, everything that tried to block you is being removed. I'm clearing your path. You will not miss what I have for you. I want you to stop overthinking. I want you to stop replaying what didn't work. Stop wondering if you're enough. You are. Not because of your strength, but because of mine in you. You are covered. You are equipped. You are chosen. And nothing can change that. You've felt unworthy because you've been measuring yourself by standards I never set. You've looked at others and wondered if I love you less. I don't. I've seen every effort you've made. Every moment you stayed kind when bitterness would have been easier. Every time you kept going when you wanted to quit. That kind of heart doesn't go unnoticed in my kingdom. Comment 999 if you know now this is confirmation, not a coincidence, not a random word, but your word, for your season, for your life. I'm getting ready to make sense of what you thought was senseless. I'm turning your pain into power. The very thing the enemy tried to use to break you, I'm turning into a testimony. Your wounds will become wells of wisdom for others. Your scars will be signs of survival and supernatural strength. Do not worry about who left. I removed what could not walk with you into this next place. I didn't take them from you to hurt you. I released you so you could grow. Some connections were seasonal. Some people were assignments, not lifelong partners. You've got to make peace with that. I bring the right people at the right time. And the next ones I bring will carry alignment, not confusion, peace, not chaos, purpose, not pressure. I'm not finished writing your story. This is not the end. It's a new beginning. You're not too old. You haven't missed your moment. I work outside of time. I created time. And when I breathe on a moment, everything accelerates. What should have taken 10 years, I can do in 10 days. What seemed impossible, I make possible. I'm not asking you to understand the next step. I'm asking you to take it in faith, even if it's small, even if you feel uncertain. I will guide you. I will lead you with peace. I will confirm things through my word. I will not leave you wandering. I will light your path. My word is a lamp unto your feet. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The weight you've been carrying is lifting now. That heavy pressure, it's not yours to bear. Cast it on me. I care for you. Let me carry it. You were never meant to handle all of this alone. I am your father. I see you. I hear you. I love you. And I'm not done blessing you. Not even close. What I'm doing next will make up for what you lost. Restoration is coming. Not just to your finances or relationships, but to your hope, your laughter, your sleep, your faith. The joy you thought you lost is coming back stronger than ever. This is divine timing. You may not see it, but you are standing at the edge of something life-changing. The prayers you whispered through tears, the cries you gave me in the silence of your room, the nights you laid in bed wondering if I was listening, I was. I heard every single one. You've been walking through a season of pressing, but I tell you this, the pressing was necessary for the oil. The struggle wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The pressure wasn't meant to destroy you, it was meant to produce something in you, strength, faith, endurance, and power. I have not wasted your pain. I am using every ounce of it for your purpose. I know it's been hard. I know you've questioned everything, including me. But I'm not offended by your honesty. I'm not disappointed in your weakness. I'm drawn to it. My power is made perfect in weakness. I didn't call you because you had it all figured out. I called you because you're mine. That's all that matters. Comment 1010 if you know you are still breathing today because I carried you through things that were meant to destroy you. That's not just survival, that's favor. I'm proud of how you've held on. I'm proud of how you've chosen grace when you had every reason to break down. I see how you've been faithful in small things. I saw when you forgave even when it wasn't fair. I saw when you prayed for others while you were hurting. And now, I'm turning your mourning into dancing. I'm exchanging your sorrow for celebration. It's time. You have no idea what's about to be released over your life. What you thought was the end of your story is about to become the beginning of your testimony. You're about to walk into rooms that once felt too big. You're about to receive answers you didn't even know how to pray for. You're about to see why I said no to things you begged me for, because what I have planned is so much better. Stop worrying about the details. I've already worked them out. You don't have to chase the blessing. The blessing is chasing you. I've seen how you waited. I've seen how you trusted me, even when it didn't make sense. That's the kind of faith that moves my heart. And now, I'm moving for you. Comment 1515 if you're ready to receive what you've been praying for all this time. Not just waiting for it, but expecting it. I'm healing the parts of you no one can see. The trauma, the fear, the broken identity. You've been carrying wounds silently, thinking healing wasn't possible, but I'm the God who heals. I don't just heal the body, I heal the soul. I mend what others break. I repair what feels shattered. I lift the ones the world ignores. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too far gone. You are not too late. I am restoring your strength. You will run again. You will dream again. You will hope again. You are not too tired to finish this race. I will give you fresh strength. I will pour new joy into your spirit. You've poured out so much for others, now let me pour into you. You don't have to have the words. Just bring me your heart. Bring me your tears. Bring me your silence. I understand it all. I don't love the perfect version of you, I love you as you are. Broken, flawed, wounded, beautiful, valuable, redeemed. I am still here. I have never left. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was holding you. Even when you didn't see me, I was guiding you. I never take my eyes off you. I never stop watching over you. You are more important to me than you know. You are not invisible in my kingdom. You are not forgotten in my plan. The enemy has been trying to distract you, to drain your hope, to make you think it's over. But he has no power over what I've blessed. He cannot stop what I've ordained. He cannot touch what I've covered. I have sealed you with my promise. I have marked you with my purpose, and I will not fail you. This is the turning point. The moment you choose to believe me over your fears, over your past, over your doubts. The moment you surrender what you cannot control and trust me to carry you, I will never ask you to walk alone. I walk with you, I go before you, and I surround you. You're about to experience my goodness in a way that leaves you in awe. Not just enough to get by, but overflowing. Not just small signs, but undeniable miracles. You won't have to force the door open. I'm unlocking it for you. And when it opens, everything will fall into place. Take a deep breath. Let go of the weight you weren't meant to carry. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the regret. You're not who you used to be. You've grown, you've learned, you've survived, and now you will thrive. Your testimony is being written in real time. Every step forward is part of the story. Every quiet prayer is part of the breakthrough. Every act of faith is a seed, and the harvest is coming. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I'm showing you what I've been doing behind the scenes. I'm letting you see the reasons why certain things didn't work out. What you once thought was rejection was actually redirection, and now you'll see the beauty of it all. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You've been in a season of isolation, not to be punished, but to be preserved. I had to separate you for a while so I could strengthen you in private. What I'm about to do in your life couldn't be built in front of everyone. Some things had to grow in the secret place. But now, it's time for the unveiling. Now, it's time for the release. You're not stepping into just another day. You're stepping into the manifestation of my promises. I spoke them long ago, and though it seemed like nothing was happening, I was working all along. My timing is never rushed, never late. It is always perfect. And you, my child, are right where I need you to be for what comes next. Comment 1717 if you feel something stirring inside. If you feel like something in your life is about to change, that's not a coincidence. That's my spirit confirming it. You're not meant to just survive. You're meant to live fully, freely, and faithfully. I created you for more than just enduring pain and loss. I created you to overcome, to rise above, to live in the power of my spirit. You're not here to stay in the valley forever. You're walking through it, and I'm bringing you to higher ground. You will no longer feel like you're barely holding on. The season of scraping by, of emotional exhaustion, of wondering if things will ever feel stable, that season is closing. What's opening now is a door of peace, of provision, of purpose. You will wake up with clarity. You will walk with confidence. Because I, the Lord your God, go before you. The things that have kept you bound are losing their grip. The chains are falling. The shame, the fear, the guilt, the unworthiness, it's breaking off you now. You don't need to earn my love. You already have it. There is nothing you've done that disqualifies you from my mercy. There is no mistake so deep that my grace cannot reach. You've been too hard on yourself. You've believed lies about who you are. But I created you with intention. I see you with compassion. And I call you by name. You are not what others labeled you. You are not what your failures tried to define you as. You are who I say you are: chosen, redeemed, deeply loved. Comment Amen if you are receiving this in your spirit. Not just hearing it, but letting it fill your heart. Letting it replace every lie you've carried for too long. I know the battle has been long. I know you're tired of feeling like you're doing everything you can and still nothing is changing. But the ground is shifting. The walls are cracking. The sky is opening. The breakthrough is near. And when it comes, it will be swift. This next season will not look like the last. You will not have to force doors open. You will not have to beg for understanding. You will not have to chase after validation. I am sending the right people, the right opportunities, the right alignment. You will know it's from me because it will come with peace, not pressure. With joy, not fear. The places where you felt invisible, I will cause you to be seen. Not for the sake of attention, but for the sake of my purpose. I will give you favor where there was rejection. I will give you rest where there was striving. I will restore what was stolen, and it will come back multiplied. Everything you've been through will make sense. The tears you cried in the dark, I will turn into a testimony in the light. I saw every sleepless night. I heard every prayer you couldn't even put into words, and I am responding with more than you asked for. The blessing I'm sending is not just for survival, it's for overflow. You'll be able to bless others out of what I give you. You'll pour from a full cup. You'll lead from a healed heart. You'll love from a place of strength, not wounds. You were born for this moment. This battle was never meant to break you. It was meant to build you, to draw you closer to me. And now, as you stand on the edge of this next season, I'm telling you, do not fear. Do not shrink back. I am with you. I am for you. I go before you. Let your heart settle. Let your soul breathe. I've got this. You're not carrying it alone anymore. You never really were. But now, I want you to see it, to feel it, to trust it. I am surrounding you with grace. I am flooding your mind with peace. I am holding your future in my hands. You don't need to fix everything. You need to release it to me. You need to believe that I can do what you cannot. That's what faith is, trusting me in the space between the promise and the fulfillment. And I promise you, I will not fail. You've seen doors close. You've seen people walk away. You've lost things you thought you needed. But if you lost it and it didn't return, it's because I have something greater. You don't have to chase after what I removed. Trust me when I say, what I'm sending will bring you peace, not confusion. It will build you up, not break you down. It will be sent, not forced. You've carried questions in your heart, questions you didn't feel safe to ask out loud. God, why did this happen? Why did it hurt this much? Why did they leave? Why did it take so long? I hear them all. I'm not distant from your pain. I've been near every tear, every sigh, every sleepless night. You've wondered if I was still with you. I never left. I was working in silence, preparing the exact moment for your turnaround. A neuroscientist says, yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You're closer now than ever before. Not just to a better season, but to the version of yourself that I created. The one who walks with confidence, the one who speaks with authority, the one who knows they are covered by grace. I'm not interested in the version of you the world demanded. I want the real you, the one I handcrafted with purpose and power. Comment Amen if something in your spirit is rising up again. That's not just emotion. That's faith waking up. You are not just going to be restored, you are going to be transformed. This next part of your journey will not be built on fear or survival. It will be built on my promises. You will no longer walk through life bracing for disappointment. You will walk expecting blessing, not because you deserve it, but because I promised it. I've seen how you kept going when you felt nothing. I saw when you worshipped through heartbreak. I saw when you were kind even while broken. That didn't go unnoticed. That was obedience. That was faith. And that has opened doors that no human hand can shut. I'm doing something new in you, not temporary, not shallow, deep, lasting change. Healing in the places no one sees. Peace in the corners of your mind where anxiety once ruled. Strength where there was once constant fear. I am making all things new. Comment 1111 if you believe that what I start, I finish. There were seasons you walked through that you still don't have words for. Things that happened to you that tried to silence your voice. People who made you question your value. But I want you to know nothing and no one has the power to rewrite what I've spoken over you. My word is final, and my word says you are loved, you are chosen, you are seen. You've been replaying the past, trying to make sense of where it all went wrong. But I need you to hear me now. The past is over. It cannot be changed, but I can redeem every part of it. I can use the very place of your pain as the place of your promotion. I can take what broke you and turn it into what builds others. That's who I am. Stop blaming yourself for what you didn't know then. You made choices with the light you had at the time. And even through those choices, I was working. Even through your missteps, I was redirecting. Nothing is wasted in my hands, not time, not pain, not failure. I use it all. You've been asking me for confirmation, and this is it. You've been wanting a sign, and this is it. You asked me if you should keep believing, and here I am, answering you. Do not stop now. Do not settle here. What I'm bringing into your life requires your full faith. It requires your full surrender. Yes, the road has been long. Yes, you've had to endure more than you expected. But look at you, you're still here. You still believe. You still hope. And that hope is not in vain. I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. And I'm not just rewarding you with things. I'm rewarding you with peace, with joy, with new beginnings that you didn't even know were possible. The miracle you've been praying for, it's not just coming, it's already moving. Things are shifting behind the scenes. Conversations are happening that you haven't heard yet. Plans are being written that you haven't seen yet. I am aligning people and moments to bring my promise to life. You don't have to make it happen, you just have to stay faithful. I'll do the rest. You were never overlooked. You were hidden for a time, protected, covered, developed in the dark. But now, I'm bringing you into the light. Not to show off your success, but to reveal my glory. So the world can see what I do with the ones who trust me through the fire. The next thing I do in your life will not just bless you, it will bless generations after you. I'm not just restoring things, I'm establishing legacy. Your obedience today is building a foundation for others tomorrow. That's how powerful your yes is. So don't doubt what's happening right now. Don't walk away from this word. Let it sink deep into your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are right on time for everything I have promised you. Your angel didn't let you skip this because this is the moment heaven marked for you. Receive it fully. I know the strength you don't even realize you carry yet. I know the calling that's been growing quietly under the weight of your trials. That calling is about to rise. Everything you've walked through, every heartache, every delay, every confusing moment has been shaping your spirit for what's ahead. You didn't just go through it, you grew through it. And because of that growth, you are now ready to receive what I've been storing up for you. You are not who you were. You are wiser, stronger, more prepared than you know. I don't need you to be perfect. I just need you to be willing. You've wondered, but God, what if I fail again? Hear me. You will not fail because this time I am going before you. I'm not sending you alone. I'm walking with you. My hand will guide every step. My peace will confirm every decision. My spirit will fill every gap. You don't have to figure it all out. Just follow me. Comment 222 if you're done second guessing and you're ready to trust what I've started in you. This is the moment where everything starts to align. You're stepping into answered prayers. The ones you forgot you even prayed. The ones you thought were denied. The ones you whispered through tears when no one else was listening. I heard them. I remembered them. And I'm answering them now, not because you're perfect, but because I'm faithful. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I know what it's like to watch others rise while you sit quietly waiting, wondering if your time will ever come. But what I'm giving you isn't something anyone else can take credit for. What I'm about to release over your life is so specific, so personal, that only I can get the glory for it. And when it comes, you'll know without a shadow of doubt, it was me. You don't need to compete. You don't need to compare. I have a table set for you. You don't have to beg for a seat. You don't have to fight for attention. I chose you. I called you. And I'm positioning you where you need to be. I will open doors no man can shut. Comment 555 if you feel this word settling deep in your heart. Because I'm not just touching your circumstances, I'm transforming you from within. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. Even in seasons where it felt like no one saw you, I did. I saw the sacrifices. I saw the private pain. I saw you love when it wasn't returned, give when it wasn't appreciated, and believe when nothing seemed to change. I saw it all. And now, I'm turning that seed into a harvest. You don't owe anyone an explanation for what I'm doing in your life. Some people won't understand the blessing. That's because they didn't witness the breaking. They weren't there in the midnight hours. They didn't see what it took to keep going. But I did. I was there for every second. And I'm the one who rewards openly what you kept hidden in obedience. Stop trying to figure out what's next. Let me lead. When you walk with me, every step has purpose, even the ones that don't make sense at first. I don't waste time. I don't waste pain, and I don't waste faith. What you trusted me with is returning to you multiplied. You've asked for signs, and here they are. I'm reminding you again that your miracle is not waiting on the right conditions, it's waiting on your belief. Your faith is what activates what I've already set in motion. You're not waiting for me to create the way. The way has already been made. Now it's time to walk in it. Don't let fear delay what faith is ready to do. The fear will scream, but my voice will still whisper. And when you listen, really listen, you'll hear that I've been guiding you all along. In the quiet, in the chaos, in the stillness, I never stopped speaking. You've survived what was meant to stop you. That alone should tell you you're chosen. You didn't give up, even when everything told you to. That kind of resilience doesn't come from the world. That comes from me. That's why you're still standing. Now I will lift you. Now I will restore you. Now I will honor what you've endured. You've done your part, now watch me do mine. You are not the same person who started this journey. You've been through fire, but you didn't come out smelling like smoke. You came out refined, renewed, ready. And the ones who counted you out will soon have to watch as I elevate what they tried to bury. Don't be surprised when it happens suddenly. You've been waiting so long that you started expecting slow. But I'm about to move quickly. Things will shift overnight. Doors will open suddenly. Answers will appear where there were only questions. That's the kind of God I am. And when it happens, give me the glory. Not because I need praise, but because I want others to believe through you. Your life will be a witness. Your breakthrough will be proof. Your transformation will make others seek me too. Keep your heart soft. Don't let bitterness take root. What you lost won't compare to what I'm bringing. I will heal what was broken. I will replace what was stolen. I will restore what was taken. And I will do it with grace and beauty and perfect timing. So hold on, just a little longer. The shift is already happening. You're not forgotten. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're becoming. And what you're becoming is exactly who I designed you to be. You don't have to keep pretending you're fine. I know you. I know what broke you. And I know how to rebuild you from the inside out. I'm not here to shame you, I'm here to heal you. There is no wound too deep for my touch, no scar too ugly for my eyes. I see your pain and still, I call you beloved. Still, I call you chosen. You think you're too far gone, but you're standing on holy ground right now. This moment is proof that I haven't let you go. This message reached you for a reason. Your angel stood in the way to make sure you didn't miss this because you've waited long enough. You've suffered long enough. You've carried long enough. Now, I carry you. What's coming next will not repeat the pain of your past. I'm not sending you in circles, I'm bringing you forward. That means some things and some people will be left behind. Let them go. Not out of bitterness, but out of obedience. Some things were only meant to be part of your journey for a season, not a lifetime. When I remove, it's always to make room for greater. Comment 333 if you feel something breaking loose in your spirit right now. That's freedom. That's me lifting the weight you were never meant to carry. I never created you to be bound by fear, shame, regret, or the approval of others. I created you to walk boldly. I created you to carry my light into dark places. But that can't happen while you're stuck in chains. So, I'm breaking the chains now. I'm cutting the cords. I'm silencing the voices of the past. You will no longer be defined by who hurt you, what left you, or what failed. Your identity is not tied to your mistakes. It's tied to my mercy. And my mercy is new every morning. That means you don't have to keep punishing yourself for what you did or didn't do. You don't have to keep revisiting the pain, hoping it will teach you something new. You've learned, you've grown, and now it's time to let go. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research, and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This is your release. From the guilt, from the what ifs, from the I should have known betters. I am rewriting your story with grace. I'm giving you a new chapter, not because you earned it, but because I love you. I've always loved you. I never stopped. You've been holding your breath, waiting for the next letdown. I understand. But I'm not like the ones who left. I'm not like the ones who promised and failed. I keep my word. When I say I will restore you, I mean it. When I say I'm sending healing, I mean it. When I say your miracle is here, believe me. Comment Amen if you're choosing to believe again, even if it's fragile, even if it's hesitant. I can work with your faith no matter how small it feels. You've been faithful in seasons where you had every reason to walk away. I saw you choose love over bitterness. I saw you speak life when all you knew was loss. I saw you give when you had almost nothing left. That's the kind of heart I bless. Not the perfect one, the surrendered one. I'm opening new doors, ones that no one can block. Not because you forced your way through, but because you followed me. You trusted me. And now I'm honoring that trust with more than you asked for. I'm sending people into your life who won't drain you, but pour into you. I'm creating opportunities that don't exhaust you, but align with your purpose. No more walking on eggshells. No more pretending to be small so others can feel big. No more accepting crumbs when I've prepared a feast. You are royalty, not because of your status, but because you belong to me. I don't raise beggars. I raise sons and daughters, and it's time you walk like it. Your prayers have not been in vain. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your silence has not gone unheard. I have seen you, and now I'm responding, not with partial healing or temporary hope, but with full restoration, with a peace that settles deep, with a joy that returns suddenly. This is the season of divine reversals. What the enemy meant for harm, I'm turning for good. What was stolen will be returned. What was broken will be restored. What was delayed will be delivered, not by your might, but by my spirit. You've looked at your reflection and questioned your worth. But if only you could see yourself the way I see you, strong, radiant, full of purpose, you would never again settle for less than what I have planned. I see the beauty in you, even when all you see is brokenness. I see the strength in you, even when you feel weak. Let me love you back to life. Let me show you what redemption looks like. You don't have to hide anymore. I'm not afraid of your mess. I'm the one who cleans up what others walk away from. I make the broken whole. I bring dead things back to life, and I'm doing that in you now. You've come this far by grace, and grace will carry you the rest of the way. Don't turn back now. Don't doubt what you're feeling in your spirit. You didn't survive by chance. You survived because I sustained you. When your strength gave out, mine took over. When you couldn't find the words, I heard your heart. When you were ready to give up, I whispered, keep going. I've carried you through the deepest valleys, and I will not stop now. I finish what I start. What I've begun in your life, I will bring to completion. There is a shift happening even now. You can feel it in your soul, the stirring, the lifting, the release. That's me. I'm the one stirring what's been stagnant. I'm the one lifting what's been heavy. I'm the one releasing what's been delayed. You are not imagining it. You are discerning it. My spirit is bearing witness within you. Comment 999. If you can sense this isn't just another message, it's divine intervention. It's your Father stepping in right on time. I know how weary you've been. I know how long you've waited. But this season of waiting has not been empty. It's been sacred. I've been preparing you, growing you, protecting you from things you didn't even know were coming. If I had given you what you asked for too early, it would have crushed you. But now you're ready. Ready to walk through open doors. Ready to carry what you once feared. Ready to speak when you used to stay silent. Ready to trust again. Ready to love again. Ready to live, not just survive. This is not the season of hiding. This is the season of revealing. I'm bringing you out of the shadows and into the light of your calling. No more shrinking back, no more settling for less. You've been through too much to keep playing small. I've placed too much inside you to let it go unused. The anointing on your life wasn't meant to sit dormant. It's time to walk in it. You are an answer to someone's prayer. Your story carries healing. Your survival carries purpose. Stop disqualifying yourself. Stop telling yourself you're not ready, not good enough, not holy enough. I qualified you. I chose you. Before you even had a name, I had a plan. And nothing, no mistake, no failure, no delay can cancel what I ordained. This is the kind of season where things turn suddenly. Where what looked impossible yesterday becomes your reality today. You're about to walk into divine appointments, unexpected favor, unexplainable peace. I'm about to accelerate things on your behalf. Not because you earned it, but because I love to bless my children in ways they never saw coming. Comment 777 if you're ready to receive what I've already released over your life. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I haven't forgotten the details. Every little prayer, every quiet hope, every dream you laid down because life felt too heavy. I remember it all, and I'm restoring what you buried. The dreams you thought were dead are coming back to life. The passion you thought was lost is being reignited. The hope you thought would never return is rising again. This is your resurrection season. Not just the resurrection of your blessing, but the resurrection of your belief, your courage, your joy, your heart. I'm not just healing your situation, I'm healing you. I'm bringing light into the places that were dim. I'm breathing life into the places that felt numb. You are being made new. You don't need to understand how. Just trust who. Trust me. Trust that I'm still the God of miracles. Still the God who parts seas. Still the God who raises the dead. Still the God who makes a way where there is none. If I did it before, I will do it again, and this time, even greater. Let go of what you think it has to look like. My ways are not your ways. My thoughts are higher. You're expecting something small, but I'm sending something big. You're preparing for something temporary, but I'm building something permanent. You're holding on to what's familiar, but I'm calling you into the unknown because that's where faith lives, and you have it. More faith than you realize. You've been walking by faith even when you felt blind. You've kept believing even when your hands were empty. That is the kind of faith that moves heaven. That is the kind of faith I honor. and now I'm honoring it openly. You're not just entering a new season, you're stepping into a new identity. You'll look back and not even recognize the version of yourself that doubted, feared, and hesitated. Because I'm bringing out the real you, the bold you, the joyful you, the one I created long before the world tried to reshape you. You will no longer walk under the weight of old labels. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not your worst day. You are mine. And that is enough. That has always been enough. Let go of fear. Let go of shame. Let go of every lie that told you you'd never change, never heal, never be free. I'm breaking those lies right now. They held you for long enough. But today, freedom has come. My spirit is setting you free. And whom the Son sets free is free indeed. I never ignored your cries. I never looked away when you were in pain. I never shrugged off your silent prayers. I caught every tear, and I counted each one as a seed. And now, child, you are entering the harvest. You will reap in joy what you sowed in tears. You will see answers where you once saw silence. You will see open doors where you only saw walls. There were moments you felt completely alone, but I was closer than your breath. You didn't feel me, but I carried you. You didn't hear me, but I was whispering peace into the chaos. I don't need volume to prove my presence. I just need you to trust that I am who I said I am, even in the quiet. Comment 1010 if your heart is ready to let go of the weight and walk into what I have prepared for you. You thought the waiting was punishment, but it was preparation. You thought the silence was rejection, but it was protection. I've been guarding what's ahead of you, so it would be ready when you arrive. I don't waste time, I use time. I use it to stretch your faith, to deepen your roots, to build endurance. And now, I'm releasing you into a season where what once felt delayed will come together in a divine rush. There are blessings already on their way to you, blessings that don't make sense to logic. People will ask, how did that happen so fast? And you'll respond, only God. Because I'm not interested in what looks natural. I'm doing the supernatural. I'm doing what man cannot explain and what no one can take credit for. You don't need all the answers. You just need my presence. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to keep taking faithful steps. I will meet you with provision. I will guide you with peace. I will confirm things along the way. You will not walk in confusion because my light will go before you.